show of the day, man. But this one, I'm happy this one's happening. We got two fantastic guests today. Please introduce yourselves, ladies. We'll
Rose,
start
you want
with
to go first?
Oh, sure. All right. Hi, I'm Rose, lead vocalist of the band Fallen Stars BC, based out here in Vancouver, BC.
And my name's Charlotte. I'm the front woman of Effects May Vary. And we're based out of Newmarket. And I'm also the host of Roll the Dice. So
yeah, right here, live in the Boneyard. We are live next Monday with that, are we not?
yes, not this Monday, but like the
not
the closest Monday, the following one. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's new? What have you been up to out there in BC as far as music's going?
Well, we've been working on a couple live stream shows. We've got Rock and Roll Pride coming up at the end of the month, which is a 2-day online festival that we as a band created a couple of years ago. It was a live event, but unfortunately with COVID this year, we've turned to streaming. And it's just like such a fun collection of hard rock, metal, like heavy kind of influenced bands coming together to celebrate Pride, which is something I found at the time was really missing in Vancouver. So I've been working really hard on that and writing new songs.
No, that's excellent, man. You guys do a lot of work behind the scenes like that as well, do you know?
Yeah, we sure do. Jade's kind of the lead front woman when it comes to the behind the scenes stuff. She's absolutely incredible. We used to run a PR company together for about 8 years, basically providing like photos, videos, audio services. We did music reviews, all kinds of fun stuff. And that's kind of where she branched off from and started her own company, Support the Scene, where she does like everything. And it's so handy to have somebody like that in your band.
Oh yeah,
because
course,
like
right?
she gets shit done. Yeah. So it's been so cool getting to create not just the Rock and Roll Pride Festival, but our Fallen Fest that we do every year in February.
Oh.
And, next year it'll be our 4th year running, which is pretty exciting.
Oh wow! So are you guys streaming that this year as well then, or is that going to be a live event for us?
Well, we did a live stream this year.
Eh? What month we in?
Yeah, July now, I think.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, I think we've got clips of it up on our YouTube page from our show back in February. But the next one is going to be, or at least we're planning on it being a live event that we're also going to live stream, because we found through COVID, it's you get to reach such a broader audience, and you meet people that you might not have met having just played a local show. So it's such a cool thing that we want to keep doing even once we start playing live shows again. Yeah.
I guess Charlotte's froze up there one more time. We'll see if she jumps back in. I was gonna say they have a lot to announce too, man. They have a few good shows coming up here soon in London and Ottawa and stuff. But here she is. We'll get her to tell us all about it.
Awesome. You're back.
I swear to God, if this computer turns off again, I'm just hopping on my phone. Like now at this point, I'm like, no, this is happening whether you like it or not.
Yeah, right.
I am stubborn. This is happening.
We hear how busy they've been. I know FX may vary. You guys are pretty busy in the works right now too. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you guys got on the go?
We've got 2 shows coming up in September, one in Toronto and one in Ottawa, which we're very excited about. We also have 2 songs currently that are off getting mastered. And we have videos coming out for both of those songs. So, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff on the go.
Sweet.
No, that's excellent, man.
I'm super excited.
these will be your first live shows as a band then together,
Yep.
no? That's gonna be sick, man.
Yeah, our
Which one's first? Ottawa,
first
or?
show is Toronto. It's the Tale of the Junction on September 12th.
Yeah, nice.
So
I know I'm there for the Ottawa show. That's the 23rd, right?
Yeah.
That's actually on my birthday. So
sweet.
I'll buy you a drink.
I'll get a hotel room so I don't have to fucking drive home then. 'Cause get one into me, man. I might as well just keep drinking, right?
It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Now, I guess I'm going to brag a little bit. We do have a stage now available for our bands here in Ontario. Right now, I've already kind of booked for the year. I've have Charlotte and them coming all the way in to do my birthday bash this year. So that's going to be a private event, invite only, as far as our guests go this year because of everything. We're only allowed 100, 150 people, so we got to keep our numbers small for that one. But we're bringing in mid or late night trouble all the way from Montreal. They'll be coming down to play for us, and I'm working on one in the chamber, so it should be a pretty good birthday this year.
Well, we're definitely excited about it. So.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, you
break in that stage.
Yeah, man. So with you guys, Rose, you guys have been together for a bit now as a band. You guys have done a lot as a band too. What are some of the bigger shows you guys have hosted and played on?
Well, that's a good question. We've definitely made a lot of shows. Hosting wise, like Fallen Fest has been such a cool event that we've gotten to do because we've had bands come in from different provinces, also different countries. We had a band, I believe they were from South America, come up and play, which was super sick. And last year we were supposed to have, who was it? It was, I'm blanking on it. Mine's tired. But there was a band that was supposed to play last year that we're pretty sure we're going to get for next year's show. So I don't want to announce it necessarily, but
don't want to pressure them into it.
Yeah, but they were like a really big band with a huge following both in their country and up here in Vancouver. And so getting to work with other bands has been, so cool. And one of the other places we got to play with bands from all over Canada, US, and Mexico was a festival called Metalocalyptic, which is run by a girl named Kaya, and she puts a festival that basically celebrates women in metal and hard rock. And so
nice, eh?
the requirement to play as a band is you have to have a female or female identifying member of your band, and you can apply to play the festival. And
I can see your wheels turning down there.
Yeah, it's 3 days of camping and like super good times up in like middle of nowhere, BC. And last year we had a hot sauce eating competition. There was human foosball, which was the craziest thing ever. It was like up of people that would just like rope their arms across these huge log beams all across this pit, and they were like the actual foosball players as they like threw in soccer balls. It's such a blast. And like when you pay for your ticket, everything else is included. You get your spot for camping and all the events and stuff like that. So it's such a good time.
Fantastic, man. You don't hear of that stuff much anymore. No one, I don't know, it's hard to find a good festival nowadays, especially nowadays, Yeah. But that sounds like a blast. I was going to say, we work with a lot of female-fronted bands here. I could probably fucking think about doing something like that here in Ontario.
Oh, hell
yeah.
Even just like go and attend would be super fun.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. No, there's a lot of great bands we have here. Like Your Last Wish. You have Roxanne there. Late Night Trouble. That's another Roxanne singer, right?
Yeah.
Empire
Hey,
of
Rob.
More. You have Anna singing from them.
I gotta say hi to Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, Rob's awesome. He'll be helping us co-host some of our shows coming up here real soon. Just to give you guys the heads up. He's bringing a few different bands, so we're kind of going to breach the genre of music here with some of the bands he's bringing on with us. So
Gotta have a little bit of everything, right?
yeah, right. Well, we take pride on being, even though a lot of metal, a lot of punk, right, a lot of rock. We've had some other lighter music on here too, man. And as long as it's the local scene, I'm happy to produce to promote that or get that music out there, right?
Totally. That's what I do in like my side solo project. I actually write kind of like pop country, jazz, blues influenced stuff.
Do you
really
elaborate a little bit while we?
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of technical skill on the guitar, but enough to like write basic chord structures with like 3 or 4.
Same. I can play E and E and a D. All right, let's see what I can do with this.
yeah, and I'm like can't bar chord for the life of me. So.
I can't. Bar chords are impossible. Impossible.
My tips are weird. If I should
like you gotta curl your whole claw around the guitar. I'm like I have to bar on this string and then stretch my pinky over 5 strings over. Like, no.
I have like super long fingers, so like reaches across the fingers don't stiffen. They use little weird thing like this. So I have like I did so that I like literally bar like
I'm doing it.
I was practicing my guitar, right? And my mom came in and she's like, okay, which chord is fuck and which chord is shit? I was like, well, that fact just so happens to be fuck. And then I think G is shit.
Yeah, so I've been writing just like Celtic tunes while I've been out camping in the woods, and some are still kind of like angsty. Couple in there. There's a camp song, and it's so poppy that I'm like, do, 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 do.
I can hear it now.
It's so cute. So I'm thinking I might just like self-record and.
Yeah, why not, right?
Why not?
You have one pop acoustic song on Spotify that I wrote for my partner. He put up on Spotify for me, actually. Yeah, sent it to him as a cute little, anniversary present, and as a present in return, he's like, "I put Spotify." Like, oh.
I wrote a love song for my fiance. It's called Unconventional Love Song.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that on the way to Montreal. I've known Charlotte. We've hung out a fair bit lately, and I thought maybe her fiance was a myth because every time I come around, this guy was never there.
Never here. Like, I swear to God, he exists. Like, I haven't made this guy up.
Yeah. No, I got to finally meet him, and fuck, he's pretty cool shit, man. I can see why you wrote him a beautiful song like that one.
Yeah, I just sank my claws into him, and I'm not letting go.
Yeah, I feel you. It's kind of the same with my fiance. Who just like,
oh, you're mine now.
Yeah.
You're stuck with me forever.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally just got my fiance the other day because we've been engaged for 2 years, and then like COVID hit. We just put everything off. And so I was like, you know what? I'm in Vancouver and walking past a jewelry shop. I'm like, I'm going to get you an engagement ring. And he wasn't there for that. So I surprised him and took him to his favorite beach later. And,
That's awesome.
So awesome.
That is, I'm going to steal that idea. Can I steal that idea?
That's awesome.
Let's take him go-karting or something and then propose.
Take him up to Niagara.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Cute. I was
always thought
around with
doing something cool like that too, but oh yeah, so you had to work today, eh? You were saying that.
Yeah, I work at a local dispensary, so it's not like super difficult, like hard work, but I also all their graphic as well, so I'm running their social media and Instagram pages for them, and I've tasked making spreadsheets of literally every item that we have in the store, their THC percentages, all that's in them, like the price list, like literally all the information, and making booklets. So yeah, that's what I do in my spare time.
Yeah. You can't argue with that, man.
I mean, I'm getting paid to be there, so like I'm gonna do something.
No, might as well, right? I can't. Some of the guys at work, they'll just sit around and do fuck all. It's like you can sweep the floor, man. There's always something to do, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, when I first got hired there, they told me I worked too hard. They were like, seriously, just like sit down and play on your phone. And I'm like, no, I want to do things. Like, you're paying me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like, and when I work at Honda, right? So if the line goes down, I literally like just start pacing because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm so bored. Oh my God, I have to do something.
Yeah, I can relate.
So
and like the longer it's down, like people can tell when the line is down just by looking at me because I'm constantly just going, oh my God, let's do something.
Yes.
Well, it makes time go by faster when you're doing something busy, you know, keeping your mind active, right?
Exactly. And I live in like a small town, so there's not a whole lot of people that come in, so I like when they do and just like talk.
Yeah.
Bartender half the time.
I guess you would get that too in the weed store, right? Kind of the same kind of vibe of people.
Yeah, you kind of come in and high. It's like, yeah, people come in and they tell you their problems and why they want to smoke. Or things, and like you're just like giving out advice and little life story. Like, wow. Yeah,
hey,
we're an essential service. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's essential right there, right?
Yeah, that alone.
Yeah, I went, I met up with the Soul Cats there the other night out of Hamilton. And it was the first time I sat on a patio and had a beer with somebody in 2 fucking years, man. And what an honor that was. Some of those guys, they played with people like Stomp and Tom and shit, been touring around the world, right?
Yeah. Well,
just sit and have beers with them. I thought that was like, that definitely sitting on a patio is a priority. You know, it should be allowed everywhere.
Totally.
Yeah, we have indoor dining now, right?
I think we've just opened up for that.
Yeah. We've been open here for that for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah, they had a shut down for like a couple weeks and then they reopened everything. And actually in my town they've lifted up all the stickers off the floor. They've taken down the plastic guards. You can wear masks if you want to, but you don't have to.
Yeah, so buddies there today from Cauterize were saying Texas is like that. Like it's been like that always pretty much, right? But they're actually on the verge of maybe getting shut down now because they're thinking they should have took more precautions in the beginning. It's like, well, you're a little past that now, my friend.
You guys are like a year and a half behind.
Yeah. Yeah, my partner's got a coworker down in Mississippi said same thing. Nobody's been wearing masks or protecting,
doing anything,
like barriers or whatever. I'm like, wow.
No, it's amazing.
A little, but at the time, it's nice to actually when they come in.
Mm-hmm. No, you can't read nobody with their whole face spread. You can't tell if they're smiling at you, if they're frowning,
Yeah.
I have people that I work with, and they've never seen half of my face.
Oh, wow, eh?
like, yeah, they've only seen me from, like, here up.
There down, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, we have all these little, cubicles for our lunches and stuff, and so I just sit in this little cubicle, and then I take my mask off, so, like, nobody that I work with ever gets to see my face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be weird, eh?
Yep. Yeah, all the masks would come off, and I'd go like, that's what your face looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, being in construction, like, we're hit and miss sometimes. If we're on a residential job, they'll make us wear our masks. We get on the bigger construction sites, you're only allowed so many people per site, so you had trouble organizing the shit before. Now you're only allowed 10 people on site. Fuck, man, try and organize that shit. It's even harder. I'd rather have 30 guys on site, Like, you can't have the plumbers with the electricians now, You can't have the drywallers, but they have to have their job done before these guys, and fucking dumb as far as that goes. But
yeah, I don't miss construction.
No,
I painted and drywall taping, and family business essentially. And then I was like, that's not for me. I'm going to go work in entertainment in Vancouver. Bye.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
My family was always restaurant, and we had a restaurant when I was younger. I worked in and stuff, which I'm glad I didn't stick with it, because it would have probably killed my love for cooking to do it all the time like that, right? But I did take away some really good recipes, that's for sure.
Thanks.
But same thing. I'm gonna go do something else. See you guys later, right?
Yeah.
So, being females in this industry, man, what are some of the fucking hurdles you guys have had to kick over to get to where you guys are nowadays? Big question for you.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I think the only problem that I've encountered is, like, people wanting to sleep with me.
Yeah, that would be a huge problem for you guys, right?
Yeah, like, I just, I go to just, meet another band or something, and they're like, hey, you're not hard on the eyes, right? Like, I'm engaged.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that a lot, especially.
It's happened more times than I would like to admit, actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does your partner go with you to shows a lot, or is he like elusive there now too? Yeah, because like now that I've made it clear, like this is a recurring problem. It's like, oh shit. I can relate, and like my never comes to our shows. Ever. He's been to a few, but it's not his style of music, and he's older, and so I'm just like, I get it. He drives us to and from the venue, but he doesn't really stick around because he only cares to watch our band. He loves our music.
Yeah.
But he's like, it's not really my thing. And I'm like, okay, sure. So when I'm there and I'm social and I'm like, talking to everybody and getting off stage and like people want to come up and like give you hugs and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm engaged. Like, I've got a partner, and they're like, I don't care. I don't see him here. And I'm like, that doesn't matter. I hate that. It's like, well, it's not here right now. And I'm like, that doesn't make it any less valid. Like, what kind of person do you think I am? If I'm the type of person to wear the ring and be engaged in the first place, what does that say to you? Yeah. Though I have gotten to sign a few pairs of boobs, and that was fun.
Yeah. Could be a highlight, right? I'm waiting for that day myself. One day I'll get to sign some boobs. But
yeah. Like, it was just like a super fun local show, and it was like a women in metal, like, femme show. And so, like, afterwards, couple of chicks came up to me outside. They're like, "Can you sign my tits?" And I was like, "Fuck yes,
yeah, give me that marker.
Yeah." I was like, "That's it. You know, I've hit my life goal. I've signed it, so I can quit now."
I have yet to sign some boobs. I've had
Your
mine
day
signed.
will come. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, but consensual boob signing, of course.
Yes,
Yeah,
always. Yeah.
I'm not just gonna walk up to someone.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, "Excuse me, sorry, hold on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Enjoy."
That's why I always carry markers on me, man, because you never know when you got to sign a boob.
Right.
I've never gotten that though. Like, it's not permanent. What?
Yeah.
If I like somebody enough to get them to sign something of mine, I'm definitely not going to get them to sign my boobs. Like, it's gonna wash off. I want to keep it.
Exactly. Like, unless you're like immediately going to a tattoo shop or something right after, and it's somebody you like absolutely love and adore, and you want their signature on your body forever.
Yeah, right.
Like,
a lot
you
of
do
times
you.
it's a cool story.
Yeah, like, you know, that's fine. You do
Yeah.
you, but I get you to sign a piece of paper or some shit so I can take it home and put it in a book.
I usually try and get my
Like-
ticket signed or the set list. I always try and get the set list or a drumstick or something.
Yeah, like
Everyone to sign
something
that.
physical. Not that my boobs aren't physical, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Be
The
redrawn it
metaphorical
every
boob.
day. That'd be hilarious. I wish I had boobs now, man. I'm fucking missing out.
I mean, technically, you've got breasts. That works.
Yeah. I've been working out a bit.
honestly,
They're a little thicker than they have been, you know.
Yeah,
Bras are annoying.
they are.
So you're
I've
not
heard that a
missing
lot,
out.
actually.
Not worth the hype.
Gravity is a bitch.
Oh my god, yeah. Literally had that conversation earlier with my coworker, and I was like, "Oh, my back."
Hear that a lot too, actually, man.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, if
it
they're
fucking
too
cut
big,
through your shoulder, like
yeah, they give you back problems, right? And if they're too small, everybody makes fun of you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, motherfuckers, I'm aerodynamic, okay?
Yeah, I have the opposite problem when I'm performing on stage because, like, I like to move and I bounce and I jump a lot and, like, I wear a lot of low-cut things. And they're very on display. I call them my weapons of mass distraction.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm lost for a minute here. My mind has gone to boobies for a second. Forgive my madness over here.
We went from like hurdles and music to boobs. So,
yeah, right. Yeah. Let me recollect my thoughts here.
Yeah.
Or, you know, another, like, deciding what the fuck to wear. Like, you know, guys have it so easy. They just wear jeans and a band shirt, right? What the fuck do I wear?
Yeah. Or like whatever the fuck they want. Like our drummer wears like a fishnet onesie, and I'm like, I fucking love that. I want to wear that on stage. Yeah, we wear some really awesome costumes on stage.
Today I was asked. I had Foxy Rocks all the way from the Philippines co-host with me today, and it took her. I had to give her 3 hours notice so she could get ready. I just threw on a t-shirt. I'm still wearing my pajamas, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see me from the waist down. So.
No, right?
Yeah, I'm literally crop top and yoga pants today. I was that barbecue I had last night went till like 2 a.m. and didn't sleep till like 3:30. And we were doing like vodka shots, like just straight vodka shots at the end.
Oh.
And normally, like, I don't drink vodka because, like, it's the one liquor that just gets to me.
Yeah,
like, I've got a high-ass tolerance to just about everything else. But if I'm chugging straight vodka, that'll fuck me up.
I mean, most of the time, if you're chugging straight anything, that'll get you. But
I tried actually once when I was camping. I chugged like half a 2-6 of Captain Morgan's and nothing. Wasn't even tipsy. I was like,
wow,
this shit.
I can shoot it all night if I chug it real quick.
Enamored.
Yeah, I'll need a nap.
Yeah. Like white girl fucking wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. hyper fast metabolism problems.
Yeah. That's why
I am not a lightweight, and it sucks.
And like if I drink it over a long period of time, I'm fine. But if I drink it really fast, like
like I could sit and pound back 60 beers in a day and fucking walk around talking and all that. But yeah, I pound back a bottle of vodka. I'm slurring a bit, you know. It takes me a minute to figure out what I'm doing.
Like literally, I have it beside me, and like it's got that much left in it, but it was full last night.
Yeah,
and, like we didn't start eating the vodka till midnight. Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were playing Cards Against Humanity, and we decided anybody who won the black card or like was picked as the funniest had to do a shot of vodka. So they were there for the winner and the loser. So there was a lot of vodka going around.
So you still have to drink even if you are the funniest person.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
I've
heard that game's phenomenal, though, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. It annoys me, though, because I'm always the second funniest person. I'm never the funniest person.
No, right?
Yeah. You've got to, like, play off of everybody's
Yeah, you got to, like, you got to know, like, what everybody else thinks is funny, right? Yeah. But I'm, like, I'm always this second funniest. I'm still, I will always be angry about this one. You know, like, you have a really good play, and you're like, that totally should have won, like, hands down. Yep. That's funny. That's hilarious, right? So, like, the black card was what ended the school trip. And I played Raptor Attacks. Because holy shit, that's funny, right?
Yeah.
They didn't pick my card. I was like, what? And they were like, oh, it was a close second. Now I'm like, yeah, it's always a fucking close second.
Close second, eh? Fuck
second
you guys.
doesn't count. I don't get the black card. That doesn't make me feel any better.
Yeah. Then
so you guys hosted the barbecue, though, right?
We did. It was just a couple of new friends that I met through my best friend Jesse that happened to live like a block up the road from us. So we invited them over and started playing some games, and just shit got crazy. Especially because like we didn't know each other super well. We'd gone camping together once a couple weeks ago, and so we'd gotten to know him a little bit then. But otherwise hadn't hung out one-on-one. So playing games like Cards Against Humanity and Joking Hazard, where it plays off of other people's senses of humor, and you don't know what their sense of humor is, it is so hard. You're like, these cards are mostly super offensive or inappropriate, and you're like, where's the line?
It's like, that's when, if I don't know the other person, I just play what I think is funny, and I'm like, I hope you're also a piece of shit.
Yeah. Like, I am an asshole. This is
I hope you are also a terrible person because I think this is funny.
Very dark sense of humor, man. I tell some morbid shit sometimes. I'm waiting. Everyone at work just looks at me, walks away. I'm like, that was funny, man.
It was hilarious.
Not at all.
Yeah, I've got a dark sense of humor.
Well, they say, like, the people who have really dark senses of humor like deal with stuff a lot better because we can joke about it, we can laugh about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like if I go to a funeral, right, I make a bunch of jokes and stuff, right? Because that makes me feel better, right? It makes everybody dependent on the person. It makes everybody else feel better.
Horrible accidents, and then make roast beef jokes about it right after they scoop some guy up, and it's like, you have to though. Like if you don't make light of it, it's just going to destroy you.
It kind of just it just makes lightens the situation, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So having a dark sense of humor is it's therapeutic.
Number one, right? Yeah. So you guys have both you guys have fucking some merch and CDs and stuff for sale, do you not?
Yep.
So we'll go ahead and start with Rose. And then we'll work our way down to Charlotte on where we find your stuff. And
sweet. All right. Let's see if I can remember our links.
That is also true.
Yeah. Well, I think everything's basically linked. When you go to one of our social media pages, it's got links to all the other ones. So we're on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and Bandcamp, and Bandcamp's actually where we have our album currently up for sale. It's also it's our brand new release, Execution, that came out last month, it was last month. That's super exciting. And you can find the single for the album. We had a music video for it. It's called Vicious Cycle, and that's on our YouTube page under Fallen Stars DC.
Be sharing that up while I'm cooking my dinner after the show tonight. I got some other stuff to share up, and I'll make sure that makes it up tonight as well.
Awesome. Thank you. And we're working on some merch that's going to be coming out soon. There's a new t-shirt design. We're just finding a manufacturer, but it's super close, and they look fucking cool.
Yeah, that's been my problem with everyone's bugging me. I want t-shirts, I want this, and then trying to find someone that's reliable enough to make this for the people on demand. That's definitely been hard for me. Has it been a struggle for you guys then as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Just there's so many companies that provide those services, and it's just kind of hard to nail down, which one is the best suited for you, and then what their availability is like, because everybody right now is working on their merch, their new CDs and stuff that they're hoping to release now that live shows are starting to come back.
I know I'm going to have to work so much overtime to start buying all this new merch that's coming out. It's going to be insane. But now, Charlotte, you guys have some awesome merch for sale. This I know.
Yeah, we've got some pretty sick t-shirts. So our merch contest is still going. Yeah. So there's an Easter egg
too, right? Because I don't know what the Easter eggs are.
Yeah. So if you guys if anybody can figure out what the Easter egg is, it's consistent throughout all of the videos, and it's there. If you can figure out what it is and where it is in each video, you can win a shirt. And these shirts are limited edition. We did one last printing of them, and once they're gone, they're gone. We're never printing this design again. It's sort of a reward for all of the people that first bought our merch. So they have a limited edition shirt, and we're never printing this design again.
That's pretty cool, actually. Wow. That's sort of like when I first started, I had my original logo there. I've stopped printing that for now. That will be a release next year, as a limited edition. Charlotte just drew up our newest version, and I have yet to implement it yet, but this is the logo we were using now. So this is the last batch of these t-shirts that are coming through, and then we're switching over to the new logo again. And then
I'm pretty biased, but it's really cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
I put a variation of it on my canoe when we painted up the canoe this year. So actually, she did all the hand drawing design, and then I did all the painting on the canoe this time.
Awesome.
So we did a World War II fighter jet, so it looks like a Spitfire jet off the front.
Yep. Sweet. That was actually one of our old songs. We have a song called Spitfire on Spotify.
Oh, no, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for that tonight too, then.
Yeah, you can find all of our stuff up on Spotify. I think it's got all of our releases up there.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, we're going to be on Spotify soon. We're going to release a couple more songs, and then we're going to get on Spotify.
Yeah. So. You guys are on YouTube right now? You guys have
we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. It's
Yes. If we're not following each other yet, we should be, because I think we might be, but I'm not sure.
I think we're just following each other on Facebook. I don't think we're on Insta, or we gotta get on that or TikTok.
Yeah, and then Fallen's got a TikTok too, which is basically just like me and Jade, but we call it the Fallen page.
It's our TikTok. It's called Char's Car Karaoke, and I do covers in my car. But a lot of the videos now are just cute videos of my dog.
You got an amazing dog, though, man.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah, got to meet him a couple times now.
He's our most popular band member. So.
What kind of dog do you have?
He's a chocolate lab.
Oh, cute.
I gotta say, it's a tie between David, our buddies. I would give them a shout out. Dead Man's Prophecy. we went up to Montreal to meet them after they won the big competition, and David's dog, man, that dog was amazing.
Oh, she's so sweet. I've never wanted to steal a dog before in my life. But I wanted to take that dog home with me.
And I would have been okay with that. You could have threw it in my car.
So
we could have sped away.
The little black lab, and she's the sweetest thing.
I
love that dog.
Yeah. We'll get back up there soon enough and see those guys. Apparently, the guys from Last Dance with Wolves are coming to Toronto to do their interview with me.
Hey, nice.
Instead of doing it virtually, so I'm looking forward to that, man. But what a weekend, man. Fuck, we've had such amazing crowds, such amazing people. But this one right here, this was fun. Thank you guys for coming on tonight.
No problem.
Yeah, it was great.
Always glad my computer is now cooperating.
And then Charlotte, I just threw in last minute because I knew you guys should definitely meet. You know what I mean? So what better way than here on the podcast?
Hell yeah.
Kevin's doing this. What's that symbol there? What's that?
It's a heart.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I've seen it come up a lot, right? But I never knew what it meant. Yeah, right. Throw up the signs. Well, I know everyone's busy. I know it's getting late for everybody too, and you probably got to work tomorrow as well, right? So.
Yep. Right now.
Now, Charlotte, you're on afternoons, so the following Monday we will be doing our D&D show. We'll continue our story where we left off.
Coming in with the second episode of The Raven's Secret.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's gonna be fun. And Rose, as I said, you guys are always welcome on the show. Maybe we can squeeze back some more members and have like a complete sit down with the band one of these times. But
yeah, totally. I've got to get over to Vancouver again and see them all soon. So when I do, we should hook something up.
Oh yeah, keep us posted, man. Always looking forward to new stuff by you guys. You guys are rocking it out there.
Thanks. Well, actually, speaking of that festival that we're playing, Rock and Roll Pride, we're on August 1st. I think we play around 7 or 8 p.m. our time, which is probably like 9 or 10 in Ontario. But we're playing a brand new song. So we've got a new kind of like super heavy tune coming.
Oh, fuck, right on, man. I can't wait. Excited. Charlotte, you guys got a bunch of new stuff coming too.
Yeah, we got 2 new songs coming out. Hopefully within the next month. So.
All right, boys from Portugal, saying hello. They give you hugs.
Hey guys.
Hey.
So I don't know. Let's wrap it up. I know I'm tired and hungry. I gotta go make something to eat. I know you busted your ass all day at the weed store. And
yeah, my partner literally just came in and brought me a plate of chow mein.
I know, right?
I'm just like,
I love chow mein. Damn it.
Yeah.
Looking around, I don't see your old man. He's not real, I'm telling you.
Where's my food?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's okay. Mine's just as elusive. Like, people half the time, they're like, I really don't think you're actually engaged. Like, you just wear a ring just to like.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, like legitimately.
My parents have met him, right? And every once in a while, they're like, can you put him on camera just to make sure so you know that you didn't like kill him and stash him in your basement or something?
Yeah.
He's still alive, right? Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Well, once again, it was an honor having both you women on the show. You guys are powerhouses in your industry and what you guys do. And I look forward to hearing more music from both you guys. It's going to be exciting. Next year, when the world's open up, maybe we can all get together and have one big show, you know? That'd be sick.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, for sure.
Is there anything you guys want to do? Give shout outs to anybody or anything before we take off?
I have to give a shout out to Crooked Control. They're this really awesome new band that we've just met, and they seem like really awesome people. They're actually playing the show with us on the 12th in September at the Taylor Junction. So I'm super excited to actually meet them in person.
That'd be good.
Check out Crooked Control. They're an awesome group, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, and hi to my band. I miss you guys. It's been a while. Jade and Dave and Danny and Edison. Love you. And hi Eli. That's my little one. And also I was mentioning Kaya earlier, who runs the Metalocalyptic Festival. She's also an incredible front woman in this like super heavy metal band called Anarcheon or Anarcheon. Everybody says their name a little bit differently. So yeah, it's Anarcheon or Anarcheon.
Yeah. Well, you might have to send her over our way, and we sit down and have a little conversation with her. And figure out the right pronunciation of the band.
Yeah, that's like my fiance's band. Is the paroxysm or the paroxysm or?
Yeah. We've got 2 bands in Vancouver we do this with, like Anarcheon. People like just call them whatever they want at this point. They're like Anarchanon and stuff like that. And then there's another band called Paramnesia that are absolutely incredible. And people fuck up their name all the time and just call them Parmesan. Yeah. So I love going to see Parmesan and Anarchanon shows. So shout out to them.
Thank you, Parmesan and Anarchanon, for all of the stuff you do.
Yeah. You'll have to send me the proper spelling of that later.
I will, absolutely.
Anarchanon, that'll be a hard one for me to spell.
Paroxysm, I don't.
Yeah.
We'll have them on too one day.
Yeah,
and we'll get their name straightened out, right?
Yeah. Just ask them how to pronounce it, because I don't have that firm of a grasp on the English language, I guess.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I'll work on that pronunciation.
Yeah, and there's the other band. There's Parmesan. I sent you that one too.
Yeah, I'll be checking them out too then for sure. Thank you so much for that.
No problem.
We're in the midst of teaming up with a little small company that sells like t-shirts. They do necklaces and rings called fucking Devil's Treasures. So Monday I'll have the link. Well, I'll have my little promo code for people and make it official then. So I'm just putting that out there for people to keep an eye on.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, man, I want to thank you guys again. It was such an honor. You guys have been a fantastic show tonight. I'm going to go to bed with a big smile on my face and a full belly right here. Yeah. You guys enjoy your evening, man. Play it loud and play it proud. And we look forward to having you guys back on very soon.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me on. Yeah, it's been fun.